Good morning. Welcome to the administrative meeting. Today is June 30th, 2025. We're here in room 130 of the Umatilla County Courthouse. I just want to remind everybody that this is a public meeting. Are there any comments or introductions? We welcome Mr. Fellows here today as our only guest. And we'll get moving so Dan can get rolling on his vacation. First thing is budget transfers. Robert's coming around the corner. Okay. You're up, sir.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, Ashley. Good morning, Commissioners. Robert Paul, CFO, Umatilla County. This morning, there are two budget transfers to consider. The first is Budget Order 2025-89 for the Victims Conference Program. It requires a budget transfer to appropriate funding not known at the adoption of the budget. It requires an increase in materials and services of $10,000, a decrease in contingency. $25-90. The Community Corrections Program requires a budget transfer to appropriate funding not known at the adoption of the budget. This requires an increase in capital outlay of $5,000 and a decrease in contingency of $5,000.
Thank you. Is there any comments? Would somebody like to make a motion?
I'd move approval of budget order 2025-89.
Second.
It moved and seconded. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye. Move approval of budget order 2025-90.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Public Works purchase.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tom Fellows, Public Works Director. What we have before the board today is a request to pay off one of our dump trucks that we had on order starting, actually it was ordered, I think, July 20th last year. The intent at that time was to provide a trade-in valued at $95,000 on the truck. Currently, the trade-in that we were going to use is not in condition to be traded in, so we are requesting to go ahead and pay Northwest Equipment the trade-in value of that truck at $95,000, so we can get the new truck in our fleet up and running.
I move for approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Can I ask a question, Tom?
No. Yes.
Where does the 95,000 come from? Where does the money come from?
It will come out of my equipment replacement line, and what we'll do is we'll just make according adjustments. We won't order something this next year. It'll just equipment replacement.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Tom. And our last item of business is courthouse study agreement.
Okay, this started many years ago when we obtained financing through the legislature for $100,000 to do a study for a potential new courthouse. The study was done and completed and has been for some time. But we've been trying to get the money back from the state that was awarded to us. We finally are to the point where we have agreements proposed that will accomplish that. There are two parts to it. They have like a master agreement that will be utilized if the project actually comes to fruition and proceeds onward. That does not look likely to happen anytime soon. The legislature did not allocate any funding for that, could be potential even for the county. But in the meantime, if we need to get these two agreements approved and signed so we can get the $100,000 reimbursed from the state.
All right, is
Thank
there
you.
any comments, or questions, or motion?
Doug, thank you for, that's a pretty brief explanation of a long running issue. I move for approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, motion passes. That's all of the business items we have. Meeting adjourned.